what's going on, everybody? This is Lady Luck here. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I appreciate all of you all and your support here in the LLC. As you all can see in the title, we have I want to say true crime to discuss, although I don't have the full information of the victim as of yet. But we have two teen brothers, 13 and 14 years old, that are accused of shooting as some kids at a birthday party in Clayton County in my state here in Georgia. I have to say this is very disturbing. I have two teen boys myself, and the idea or the thought that these two brothers, 13, 14 years old, were able to get their hands on weapons and actually fire in a birthday party is disturbing. So we're going to get into an article that I read up on the incident that just occurred back on June, I think June 15th, and then a video of the news reporting. The judge basically gives a harsh admonishment before having them remanded without bail. I do believe they're going to be tried as adults, but we will get into that. But before we do, make sure you guys are subscribed to the Lady Luck Club. We are growing. And I want to thank all of you for your support here in the LLC. Also, consider becoming a member. We have some fantastic content there in the members only channel. I have exclusive lawsuits and filings that you can't get on the internet that are posted there, plus some fun members only live streams that we do. I try to get in at least once a week. So make sure you become a member so that you can join in on that. And make sure you hit the like button on this content and share these videos so that this information can get out. I think this is important that people, kind of understand and know what's going on. And just to be able to help talk to your children as well, especially our teen boys. We don't need our prison systems being inundated with more teenagers like this in this senseless act of crime. So I'm going to start off with the article. This is from Law and Crime. I absolutely love Law and Crime and their reporting. They also have a YouTube channel, but we're going to go over some of the information here on just what's been reported thus far. This was on June 12th. I want to correct myself. June 12th, 2025, when this article was written. And it basically says this is no joke. The judge scolds teen brothers ages 13 and 14 for allegedly shooting at partygoers, then bragging about it on Instagram. You see, this is where, when you talk to your kids about social media, please talk to them about the differences between social media and real life. There are adults who still don't know the difference. And some people take social media and they take it as, you know, just the premise of reality, and it's not. It's like playing a video game. You know how to play the game, you know how to maneuver, you know how to, you know, beat the bad guys, but it gets to a point where then when you're done playing the game, you go back into reality, into real life, and understand that the things you may have done in that video game, you cannot do in real life without suffering consequences. And these kids are growing up thinking that they can merge the two together when they shouldn't be. So when you guys are talking to your kids, I have to talk to my teenage boys all the time. YouTube is YouTube, but that's not real life. And you cannot conduct yourselves and respond in a way where you would if you were facing this person in real life. You can get behind a keyboard and say some weird things all day, but understand what you're saying. After a while, it starts to have an effect on them, especially when they're young and impressionable. And then they go out and then they start to think, well, I did this on Instagram. This is how people see me. I have to be like this all the time, when that's not how they have to be. They can't follow the leader when it comes to what they see on TV and movies, on social media, because this is the impact you have in real life. Now they're going to be charged as adults. So, two Georgia teen brothers were read the riot act during their first appearance after they were accused of shooting at other teenagers at a party. Local ABC affiliate WSB was in the courtroom when Clayton County Court Judge Latrivia Cates Johnson admonished two teenage brothers who are being charged as adults in connection to a shooting that took place in January. Dwayne Talbert. Okay, so this happened January of 2025. Wow. It's just not making the news. Dwayne Talbert, 14, and Major Talbert, 13, were arrested on Tuesday and charged with several felonies, including aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, reckless conduct, and possession of a firearm. During a video appearance on Thursday, Kate Johnson called their alleged crime senseless and told the brothers, "I just don't know what to say." The Talbot brothers allegedly shot at other teenagers at a birthday party in January, reportedly because they were invited to the party and later kicked out. Because that's part of life. If someone doesn't want you on their property, go home. It's that simple. That's not your house. You're not entitled to be there. A fight reportedly broke out, and one or both of the boys allegedly opened fire. One unnamed minor was allegedly shot in the leg. So once I get more information on this unnamed minor, if they do name them, a lot of times they don't like to because they are minors. But any victims here, we will report on them, because when it comes to my true crime segment, it's all about remembering the victim, not necessarily just trying to harp on the crime itself, but just remembering the victim and the life that they lived and could have possibly lived, but just honoring them and who they were. So once we get more information about the unnamed minor, I will definitely do a follow up on this. This is their first appearance, so there are going to be more court dates to come, and we will follow this story. The teens later allegedly posted video of the shooting to Instagram, bragging about it. Dwayne Talbert attempted to explain to the judge that it was their cousin's party, but Case Johnson stopped him before allowing him to possibly incriminate himself, because that's not the hearing to sit down and actually testify to what happened. This was just the first appearance. So Case Johnson told the boys, "It's senseless, and y'all could have killed somebody, literally killed somebody, murdered somebody, shooting like that." She also told them, "This is no joke when you're out here shooting guns." Before wrapping up their first appearance, Case Johnson said, "It's heartbreaking to see y'all young people who where you are, and I'm seeing it every single day. Maybe y'all could be a voice for other juveniles." Kate Johnson denied bond for both boys, telling them, "I know your parents are devastated." She has two sons locked up. It is just heartless and senseless for these kids to be out doing this. And you always ask, as a parent, I'm always asking, where was the parents? If this is a cousin's birthday party, that means they're shooting at their own relative. Where are the parents? 13, 14 year olds are not old enough to have a whole birthday party by themselves. Where were the adults? Was this the party that was supposed to be going on? So we're gonna switch over to WSTV. Is this WSTV? Yep, WSTV channel 2. On the video coverage of it, it's not a long video, it's just a couple minutes long. So I just wanted to make sure that I cover this video here, just so we can kind of get visually an understanding on what they are saying in the news. And like I said, we will continue to follow this, because this is hitting close to home. Being, like I said, that I have two teen boys, this is unbelievable that these kids, both kids, are now, being held without bond. So, all right, let's get to it.
And 14-year-old brothers are in custody after police say they shot up a birthday party.
But all the people you're trying to impress, guess what? Ain't none of them where you're sitting right now.
That's the judge that they appeared before.
That's right.
Who told them she sees too many young people with guns running and ruining their lives. John Tom Jones is live in Clayton County. Tom, that judge seemed disturbed, to say the least, over how the young defendants, how young they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, Karen. Judge Latrivia Case Johnson said the brothers look like babies. She told them that she has children their age. She wanted to know, why is it that so many young men are so willing to pick up a gun and shoot someone?
How old are you, Dwayne?
14.
How old are you, Major?
13.
Clayton County Magistrate Court Judge Latrivia Case Johnson was blown away that 13 and 14-year-old brothers are accused of shooting up a birthday party, wounding a minor. This is video from that night.
I just don't know what to say.
Oh my
What to say?
We are showing the teens because they are being tried as adults. Police say 13-year-old Major Tolbert and 14-year-old Dwayne Tolbert were kicked out of the party on Pebble Ridge Lane in January because they weren't invited. There was a fight. The judge said one or both of the brothers started firing.
And then posted it on Instagram what you had done.
One of the teens tried to explain what happened.
You said about the uninvited part. We was invited. That was our cousin party.
The judge eventually cut him off to prevent him from incriminating himself. She told the teens she sees too many young people ruining their lives with guns.
Y'all didn't look at the YSL?
See, they didn't even have the ability to kind of realize, okay, the judge is trying to do us a favor by stopping us from speaking so that we would not incriminate ourselves. I mean, that is the lack of knowledge of what's happening to them, especially in this legal process in the court. It goes to show that they should not be out here doing adult things but not ready for adult consequences. My youngest is going on 13 years old. I can't imagine this at all. I can't imagine this. It will be heartbreaking on both ends to know that they have the ability to go get a weapon. No parent sounds like they were around. And then even if it were a party they were invited to, someone wanted you to leave. So go home. We have to get back to teaching our children about respect and boundaries and helping them to understand in this age of social media, it's not real life. It's not real life. So if you have some content creators that do things for views, so what? You don't get to dictate that. You don't get to guilt trip them into anything beyond that. That's not your place. This is what's so concerning. When the line between social media and real life blend together. And you have grown ass adults doing the same thing. It's heartbreaking.
Yes, ma'am.
This is no joke when you're out here shooting guns.
The judge said these are only allegations at this point, but she said the brothers' lives are about to change.
You will eat when told to eat.
Yep.
You will sleep when told to sleep.
She wished them well and told them she hopes they can help change other teens who find themselves in trouble.
Maybe you have to be a voice for other juveniles.
They're not getting out.
And the judge denied bond for the brothers. They face several charges, including aggravated assault, child cruelty, possession of a firearm. A woman who lives near that party says her home was hit with several bullets and someone in her home could have been killed, except they were upstairs. We're live in Clayton County in Jonesboro. Tom Jones, Channel 2 Action News.
Oh my God.
And 14-year-old brothers are in custody.
This is where we're going to end that. Thank you all so much for tuning in. You guys let me know what you think in the comments section. I just hate to hear stories like this. It is so heartbreaking and tragic, not just for the victim that was shot in the leg, but also just the kids. These are kids. They should be out, talking about playing football or basketball or something, getting ready for school. These kids are bored. Obviously, need something to do. Please don't let your kids just sit idly around the house. Don't let them sit on social media all day. Take the phones from them or do like I do and put a timer on it. My kids' phones cut off at a certain time. And until they pay the bill, that's exactly what it's going to do. Because they have to learn how to have some level of balance and when to just cut it off. Go read a book. Like this is the problem that's happening here. And these kids grow up, become adults, and then think that the world owes them something, and then they become cult leaders. It makes no sense. Okay, that's all I have for the day, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you check out the products tagged in the video as well for Dr. Squatch. Dr. Squatch soap products are fantastic. They smell good. They get you clean. I have a video that I posted up last month where I did an unboxing of some great soap, some fantastically scented soap as well. So I do get a commission on every sale. So make sure you check out in the products tagged in the description of the video, as well as make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you all so much. We will be following up on this because this makes no sense. And I hope that this is also a matter of educating your kids. For all the parents out there that have teens in this age group, make sure you educate them and help them to, repeatedly understand that there is a grave difference between life and social media, and they should not merge together. Thank you all so much, and you guys have a good one. And until the next one, Lady Luck Club out. Deuces.